It's not enough to design the product. Now you have to promote it. This is the, I think, tough thing for people who aren't in this space, making content, launching products, don't realize like the hardest part is getting people to know that you even exist. That's the hardest part. If you're going to start anything new, I'd recommend first figure out how people are going to know about you. It's expensive to let people know, or it costs a lot of time and energy to let people know you exist, which is why I like this Table Moments and what I've done here so far is that I can help put people on. You know, there's a lot of people doing actually really good work out here. I just interviewed Isaiah. He's a rapper from the East Coast and he makes really good music, but you know, it's hard to grow a following when you're making stuff, producing stuff. And then also like now you have to make content on top of that and promote yourself. It's too much to ask for one person to do. And then they're like, oh, but you need a team. It's like, no one wants to work with someone who hasn't come up yet. You see the problem here? The game really is rigged. You can't do it all by yourself, or at least it's incredibly hard, or you're going to have to make some really deep sacrifices to do it all yourself. You're going to have to learn a lot just for people to even give you a shot to work with you. Then you get to the point that maybe you can bring some people along. But then even then, you guys are still going to have to grind and struggle and try to figure things out and experiment a lot just to make it. And then you realize the bigger players are established. They already have the clout and they have the money too because they have the clout. It's a vicious feedback cycle of like winners win, losers lose. Yeah, the game is rigged and it's not by design. It's just the natural way of things. People in positions of advantage can get more of it. Now that I have a significant following on TikTok or even on Instagram, it's a lot easier for me to get views now. Not that every video will hit, but 1 out of 10 will do numbers. I don't know if the content is that good, but that's what the metrics show. But I remember the beginning, it was so hard. It was so hard. I was posting, getting 10, 50 views maybe. Now I could post a video that's not that good with bad lighting. There's only so much I could do in the editing. It's already at 2,000 views, which I mean, is still small, but like it should not even get 50. Does clout equal money? Kind of. You realize it's not even just clout. It's just attention. The easiest way to get clout is for someone else to give it to you. Someone else puts you on. Oh, I just got signed by Drake. You saw this with Bobby Altoff, the podcaster who blew up overnight. She got Drake on her podcast. Industry plant, as they say. But you see, a person can blow up out of nowhere because of someone else's clout. And then you start realizing, oh, this is the game that's being played on social media. It's clout exchange. One person with an audience goes onto another podcast with another person with an audience, and now they share audiences. But most podcasters are not interested in bringing on a guest that doesn't already have clout coming with them. You see the game here? Or some people actually pay these people who do have clout to come on their podcast. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? Some of these podcasters are paying for their guests to come on. Here's the thing. A lot of these guests come on for the payday. Everything centers around money and attention. Like, why do you think Lil Nas X does the devil demonic stuff? And then now he's leaning into the Jesus stuff. It's all about controversy and attention and clout. No one stands on anything anymore. It's all about just like attention and controversy and like trying to grow. It's a shame.